Hello, it's Polish VR, and let's maybe talk about some good virtual reality news for VR and PlayStation VR2 in general. So we got great announcements from Flat to VR community, let's say. It was basically tons of mods for awesome virtual reality games. But what's happened now, Flat to VR sets up their own studios. So, Impact Reality, a leading VR publishing marketing firm, is thrilled to announce the formation of Flat to VR Studios, a new game development studio dedicated to bridging the gap between traditional video games and immersive experiences. Flat to VR Studios was born out of the grassroots Flat to VR community, a collective of VR enthusiasts and modders. And what a mods they did! They even had some mods what runs natively on Quests. Anyway, like Half-Life, Doom, Quakes, and everything else in between. The team of the modders at Flat to VR Studio, we have assembled an impressive team of individual talents, each with their own notable contributions to VR gaming. Cabalistic is celebrated for multiple VR adaptations such as Half-Life 2 VR, which was published directly on the official Steam store because that's how good it is. And also, listen, I don't know if I'm reading the name site, but anyway, Rai Kuptara is widely known for having created some of the very best VR adaptation, transforming games like Outer Wilds, Firewatch and Neon Wine into amazing VR experiences. Alongside those key figures, other skill creators have joined, bringing their unique experience to our collective mission. Flat to VR Studios intend to erase the line between traditional and immersive gaming, ensuring that VR gamers everywhere have access to the very best titles and franchises. To help us make this dream into reality, Flat to VR Studios has also partnered with the acclaimed Team Beef, known for their VR adaptations of iconic titles such as Doom. Doom 3 port was better than the official one, what's released on PSVR1. Quake 3, the original Half-Life, and Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Their collective expertise in converting the classic to VR is unparalleled, and together we are committed to officially bringing the best of traditional gaming into VR world. So many flat-screen games offer rich worlds and stories that would be incredible to experience in VR with full immersion, said Jasmine Uniza, Impact Reality co-founder and CEO. Our goal is to empower the talented Flat to VR creators to transform those games into must-play VR titles and make them accessible to VR gamers everywhere on official platforms. Flat to VR Studios is currently in development on their first licensed VR game port, though the title is being kept under wraps for now. A release is tentatively for late 2024 or early 2025 on major VR platforms. And yes, they're gonna be supporting PlayStation VR2 as well. So, a lot to tell. Oh, there you go. So, VR available directly via storefronts on such as Meta, PlayStation VR2 and Steam, just to confirm that PSVR2 is supported as well. Now, before PSVR2 released, we heard a lot about those hybrid games, what's supposed to happen. It never was officially announced. It was kind of, let's say, internal information that got spread online, but we was hoping that will happen. Of course, Gran Turismo 7 was great, Resident Evil games looking great in VR, but it's kind of didn't materialize. Now with this Flat to VR Studios announcements, those modders, they release some awesome experiences, but also they know what VR players want and how to do them. So very talented people working on something cool. I would love to know what their official first VR game is, but we're just gonna have to find out. To myself, I think Sony, shell out some money to some studios, tries maybe, I wouldn't say it supports the PSVR2 greatly, but give it it's enough support for people who bought it to enjoy it, let's say. But we never see it advertised, we never see even brand new games announcement lately from Sony. So what I'm thinking is, with models like that, finally we might get some, not even massive, but well-known games in virtual reality, and that's coming to PlayStation VR2 as well. So that looks pretty good, and some good news for you, since my last video I've been talking about this Bloomberg article, which obviously might not be true, as we know, but I wanted to video about it regardless. But anyway, this is something good for you, and I'm really looking forward to see what title it is. Of course, we're still in first quarter of the year, so we're like a year away from the playing whatever they're working on, but hopefully sooner than later they will reveal what it is. And for now, that's it. Big shout out to all the patrons. I'll be back later, and for now, that's it. Bye 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 bye.